Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Richardson, Champ out there with G. Then there's Roberson, and it's Coleman in at the 5 spot.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
No good on the triple. Here's G. Really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Richardson for 3, rebounded by Jackson. Here's Barry. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Pass to Champ. There's the dish to Richardson. Here's Champ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he banks in the layup. Boomer's got 5.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's how you...
Here's Meeks. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Meeks got his first bucket in this one. And he gets it to go.
It's really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean,
G passes to Richardson. Here's G, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's how...
Team leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. G kicks to Richardson. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got 9 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He dishes it to G to the wing right side. That gives them the lead. Champ's got himself going corner 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. It's good from long range. 10 points for prime time.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
yeah, Greg.
Pass to G. Feeds it to Howard. To the middle. Here's Coleman, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Prime time, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly, making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's prime time. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. What a play!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Howard with it. We've got Big Cat. Jackson is out there with Houdini. And there's Maverick. And it's prime time and at the point. And they're moving it up. Here's Big Cat. It's good. The assist. Here's Richardson. And a miss there off the inbound. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. To the inside. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Jackson kicks to Johnson. No one near him. Bullseye. And that's now 18 points.
No frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Now here's Richardson, and the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got 14 points here in the second half.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Right wing, it's tipped. Right block shot, and that one's good.
Yeah, I love the communication.
Rocket 6, pass to G. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple. It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the basket by Jackson.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
G, no good. From deep. The shot is off.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.
2-game losing streak comes to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion for them tonight, big time. They needed this sort of performance from him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.